All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And you can tell from the title and thumbnail of this video, it finally happened. The Shelby GT350's stock clutch finally gave out. It is smoked. Now, the thing is, the car is still drivable, but I can guarantee you if I do a second gear hit, potentially a third gear hit, all you're gonna hear is, yeah! And then the clutch literally might explode. So we're not gonna let that happen, but there is some good news. The final component for the clutch replacement is on the way. I just got the tracking a couple hours ago, and the clutch is going to be upgraded within the next couple of days. So if you guys are excited, because I sure am, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let me know down in the comment section what clutch you guys think I went with. Once everything is here, I'll make a video going over what clutch is going in the Shelby GT350 and why I chose this company, because I know a lot of people are probably going to be wondering why'd you chose this company versus that company. I have some reasoning behind it. Hopefully it's going to be the right decision. So yeah, let's get a cold start because we have to head over to Ford to get some other components that the Shelby GT350 desperately needs. All right, let's get this cold start going. There's actually a lot of cars like around rush hour traffic, let me tell you that right now. Let's get this cold start. The clutch, like I said, the car is still drivable, but it's like incredibly spongy. Like it doesn't feel like how it did before. I think it was completely smoked after I ran the Porsche 911 Turbo S and the Tesla. I'll go ahead and put those clips. You can hear it slipping in second gear and third gear, obviously trying to go ahead and shift into third and shift into fourth. Definitely you can hear it. You know, there is some resistance. Let me know what y'all think. But with all that being said, let's get this cold start. 3, 2, 1. Haven't done a cold start on the channel in a minute. Also, I've been uploading a Shelby GT350 video on the channel in a minute. But that's because, you know, the clutch has been kind of smoked, and I don't want to get left stranded. So I've only been driving it around the block. Oh, that good old E85. I gotta get the front bumper pins too. Always do my flight check. Whew. Alrighty. Gonna let the engine warm up, and then we'll be on our way to Ford. Hopefully there isn't that much traffic, and also hopefully they have what I need. If they don't, I'm gonna be kind of upset because I don't like to order this specific part. I always like to pick it up in person because I need to inspect it to make sure that it's good to go.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna roll the car out the garage. Let's see if it dies. This clutch is pissed, y'all. It is pissed. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're on the road. Headed to Ford. Now I need to go ahead and pick up an OEM Shelby GT350 oil filter because this is a 2016 track pack. It does have the spin-on oil filter, and I like to go ahead and get these in person. The reason I like to get these in person is because I like to inspect the oil filter before I actually get it installed to make sure everything's looking right, because I've ordered one of these oil filters online. I'm not going to say what company because it's kind of irrelevant, but when I did get it, the black kind of gasket, I don't know if we would call it a gasket, but like the black outline where the oil filter is spun on, it wasn't looking right. Like it looked like it was damaged. So I just went ahead and got another one from Ford. That's why I go ahead and do that. It just goes ahead and saves a lot of time, and I can obviously inspect it before I take it. And if it doesn't look right, be like, hey, you know, is there another one I could have? You know, this isn't really looking right. I don't want to put a damaged oil filter, you know, on my car, especially because, you know, this car ran hard. I wouldn't do that on a car that I would daily drive that wouldn't see over 3,000 RPMs. So that's exactly why I go to Ford to pick up these filters. Can you get them cheaper online? Absolutely, but it's just one of those like peace of mind things where I'd rather just go there and get it myself to inspect it, to make sure everything is good to go, rather than, you know, have to order it online and something's wrong, you gotta ship it back, you gotta wait even longer. It ain't even worth it. So that's why I go to Ford to go pick this up. I'll let y'all know firsthand if the clutch that's going in this car feels like stock, because it's supposed to feel like stock. That's what everybody says, but at the same time, I don't think that's necessarily possible when you're going to be increasing the clamping power by like 40-50%. I don't think that's possible. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see. Oh shit, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it feels better than stock. So when I get closer, we'll pick up this vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a little chill video, because obviously I can't do no hard pulls in here, because I'm definitely not just gonna go ahead and smoke the clutch completely to a point where I can't drive it. I do not plan on towing this car up to the shop. I'm trying to just drive it up there softly. So we're gonna be as smart as possible here, ladies and gentlemen. And on top of that, I do need an oil change as well. Oh, I need an oil change. I am at, holy shit, almost 3,000 miles in this oil. And yes, I know I say I change my oil every 2,000 to 25. A lot of these miles were just literally cruising miles at like 3,000 RPMs. I went on a couple road trips to Mexico, so that's why the mileage is up this cycle. But I'll be checking the oil religiously, and you know, we good to go. So we're just gonna change it since the car is going in the shop and it's time to get it changed anyway. 3,000 miles, that's not necessarily a lot of miles, but I like to change mine a little bit sooner than that. It's just a lot of the miles were highway and cruising miles, but since it's going in for the clutch, we're gonna go ahead and get a new clutch, everything in that area, as well as the oil change, and also supercharger belt. Got to do that as well. Somebody comment that in every video to change the supercharger belt. So I need to go ahead and do that as well, because oh, here it goes. Here it goes. There we go. I knew something. I knew this was gonna act up. Look at all those Ford Mach-E's, bro. The Mustang Mach-E's. There were more. People are buying them. They're not buying them like crazy, but people are buying them. Those Lightnings are what's not selling, but I think people are buying the Mach-E's. I think more people like the Mach-E's than the Lightnings, which I think is hilarious. But in all reality, the Mach-E, in my personal opinion, I might get hate for it. It is a better looking SUV. I mean, they look badass. If they actually made like a sedan or a coupe version, that would be a nice looking day. I mean, think about it, y'all. That would look badass in a coupe or a sedan. It really would.
One eternity later.
All right, so got the filter. Oh man, very important that y'all check these. Make sure. Box looks like it was a little crumpled right there, but you can see it has the torque requirements, and you want to inspect the overall filter in general to make sure there's nothing weird going on with that black stuff on it, the gasket, which we're looking good, so that's what's up. Put that right there, and yeah, better head back to the casa. Come on, clutch, don't act funny. All right, gotta get some E85, but I'll do that a little bit later. Whew. Catch up with y'all when we get back to the casa. What the heck? I thought that was a cop. I was like, what the fuck? All right, back at the casa. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Little chill vid. We'll get the clutch swapped out soon, and we're gonna be back to Mexico. If you guys enjoyed, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe out there, y'all. Deuces.